The secret behind great looking footage is to keep it smooth and avoid rapid movements. With the improved gimbal design of the Mavic Air, this is not the only place where DJI has innovated. They also added some nice new settings inside the DJI Go 4 app. In this video I will show you the best gimbal settings to get that cinematic look and feel. But before we get to that, let's roll that intro. Do you want to improve your drone footage, refine your video skills, learn about e-wheels, the future of commuting? Consider subscribing to my weekly tips, tests and tutorials. The gimbal tilt is almost unavoidable if you want it to look cool and stand out from the crowd. The key to make it look good is to smoothen out the motion of the gimbal by manipulating the speed and playing around with the motion so it starts and stops softly. DJI has provided some easy options to do that. Let me show you where you can find them in the DJI 4Go app. You need to go under the three dots in the upper right corner, then under the gimbal settings where you select Camera Gimbal Advanced Settings. In this menu you should see three options. Let's go through them one by one. Max Gimbal Pitch Speed sets the speed of the gimbal. Higher value means faster tilt and lower value means slower. The default speed is too fast and I would recommend to set it around 10 to 15. The speed will then be at the right level to produce a great look to your footage. Gimbal StartStop Buffer. Gimbal Buffer sets how soft the gimbal starts and stops. If we set the value low, the gimbal stops right away. With the higher values you can see the gimbal movement smoothened out, but also makes it a bit harder to predict where it stops. We want to keep this value high to keep the smoothness. I would recommend a setting of 25. Extend gimbal tilt limit. These settings allow the gimbal so it can tilt above the horizon. Having the gimbal above the horizon might reveal the propellers in the shot. I can see how this can be helpful with low flying shots and when you fly in sport mode where the Mavic really gets nose down. But in general I would recommend this setting to be disabled when filming. Also note that DJI has added the possibility to store 3 configurations, making it easy to switch between different presets. I really like that part because that will allow me to store a slow setting or slow preset for when I'm filming. And I can also have a more responsive setting for everyday use. Slowing down your gimbal is not always optimal as it will overshoot and you have to fiddle with that to get the position right. Then it's pretty handy to have a fixed preset that is fast and precise for when you're taking photos or you just need the gimbal in a fixed position. This is pretty cool, I like it a lot. By the way, did you see the video I made for selecting the right SD card for recording 4K footage with your Mavic Air? In case you missed that, you can access it through this card. Now let's take a look at some smooth gimbal loving. If you found this tutorial useful, then make sure to smack the like button below because this really helps me understand if you want more of this kind of content. Take care and see you on the next one.